So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gets his head on it! Johan Cruyff, an individual masterpiece!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Drogba. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, super find. Real chance here. Drogba! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. Takes aim and crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi will... And Messi! Oh, what has happened here? Ball's gone out of play. Rafael Varane. It's Sergi. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And this is Neymar. He has found the way. Shot, surely! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafael Varane, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aguero looking to pass their way up the pitch. Spread it left. That is lovely. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Really fierce, close defending. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Mateus's delivery. And that has been cleared. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, nicely intercepted. Mateus. Now it's Aguero. Aguero! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Conte opts for safety. Cannavaro. And it's Sergi. Now Sergi. Cannavaro. Thuram. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now that's well seen too. Mateus. Now it's Drogba. Now, can they get him away? Messi has the space to scheme. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. And it's Thuram, out towards the flank. Good read, needed to be. France have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, well timed. Thuram.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Cannavaro. Now it's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. Raya claims comfortable. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar. Mateus. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. Real chance! And it's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution from Manchester
The second
United.
period is underway.
Number 7.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Number 13. Bale.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. And the finish! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
The two
11.
coaches are signalling
Didier
changes
Drogba.
here, both at the same
Coming
time.
on the field is
France find a
number
position
10.
of real strength now.
Substitution in
And this is
progress.
Bale. It's Bale! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Manchester United are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Sergi is one whose deliveries we all know about. Pelé. Neymar. And it's Marcelo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Azar gets the
him
call to
number
seemingly
15,
universal
Azar.
approval.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
So could they be onto something here? Played out wide. Played in.
Well played and well cleared.
Neymar. Cruyff. That is a great pick out.
That's going in strongly.
Well, there's a probing ball. Just eases him off the ball. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Mateus. Now it's Pelé. This is a promising build-up. Pelé. There. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. France are looking to go forward now. He's a sharp little ball here, and he was quick to react. He shifted it to the flank. Azar. And Mateus. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, cracking. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's not an especially good pass, that. Messi. Thuram looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Sergi. O'Shea. Pelé. Spread out to the left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pelé. Nice defending, physical and effective. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The ball has bounced loose now. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Pelé! Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Neymar's cross. Raya claims it, safe hands. Pelé. Now it's Azar. The muscular approach does pay off here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution.
Cruyff.
There will be 3
Zola.
minutes added time.
Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira. Hazard. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Quick reminder today, please have your
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Pirlo ventures forward. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep line position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure everything in front of him.
Yeah, it's just fair to say that he's always that one step ahead of his opponents.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone backward here. Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Totti. Totti, and this is Aguero.
Aguero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Quarter of an hour played. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Zola. Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Neymar. He's picked his way through. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass is just off target. Totti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Pirlo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Bale tries to pass it through. Zola. Now it's Aguero. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Bale. And this is Bale. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting.
And Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Totti. And this is Bale. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's burst through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Can he finish?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of...
And a chance! Oh, off the bar!
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He is through here! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Bale, and he's running through. Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. France have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Cruyff. He's looking wide. Good read, needed to be. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling quality.
Messi! Messi! From another planet! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter.
He's had a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Manchester United have their second corner now. Messi goes short. And here's Messi. France are looking to go forward now. No, again there's no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's got the beating of his man. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mateus.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Ibrahimovic. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Ibrahimovic. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
Schmeichel
17,
must save
le
this.
numéro 8, le numéro 3, Fabio Cannavaro. À leur place, le numéro 20, Neymar, le numéro 18, le numéro 5, Chiellini. Changement en cours.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
A case now of complete control. Messi. Now it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Messi gets into a good position. And it's Hazard. And the shot! Totti. He's having a pop! Oh, he's done it! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The man
Shot a goal! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
It's their
10,
second corner of the
le
game.
numéro 6, Totti. À leur place,
Desailly clears it
numéro
away.
le numéro 19.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now this could be... There's the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Messi, looking to play him in. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's taking no chances there. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. And he's found the way past. That is ended up in no man's land. Pele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Hazard. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is just caressing the ball.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
And the shot!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's destined for the flank. Messi. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. So that's it. It is all over. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Messi, a huge performance, answering the call. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it